This morning we're out here at this 2006 Prius that came with zero refrigerant inside of it, and so we're going through a leak check. It had no dye in it, so I added dye in with the dye injector, weighed out the quantity of refrigerant that was required by the manufacturer by weight, 480 grams. That was done. Was going to do an ID check. I guess I'll use this. I just got this one, came in the mail. This is my latest one. I have 3 refrigerant identifiers. This is the latest version, and so didn't get to use this on this one because it was completely empty, and we'll use that on another one, and I'll make a video on using the new Legend series by Neutronics. So for this morning, completely full systems, let's look at some what is considered normal pressures for a Prius on a cool morning. As you can see, this vehicle for the customer came into the shop, and if it's winter time or you're in a location where it's cool, you don't have those nice high temperatures to load your system down, you'll get very different numbers than on a very hot day. So what is normal for a cool day? Here's another normal temperatures for the ambient conditions that are out right now. So we're well under 100 psi on the high side, as you can see, and we've been going between 31 and 33 psi on the low side. Our superheat has been at around 6 to, it's gone as high as 8. It's been hovering in between there. Our subcooling around 15 right now. It's been doing 14, 15 on the subcooling. Out the dash, we're coming 42 degrees out the dash, center dash duct temp. Our return air is the air from that sensor right there that's down through the firewall, right on top of the air filter, taking the temperature of the mixed air, 69 degrees. So with this 63 degree out here, this warmer air coming from the fans, from the radiator and the condenser, is being sucked in and mixed, and the average temperature is coming to 69 degrees, being sucked down to the evaporator. So across your evaporator, you're getting a delta T of 27 degrees. That's just the difference between the entering air temperature and the exiting air temperature. And this one here had a mouse rodent problem. Literally, I wish I had a picture to show you, but the whole bottom of the filter was literally filled with rice. So this rat, the little mouse, was going in the house and bringing back rice and little black beans, and filled the entire floor of the filter all the way up and a little bit higher with all rice and beans from inside the house. The mouse was dead on the filter there, and it wasn't a pretty sight. It was really dirty inside. And so now I'm just doing the leak check part, and I haven't found a leak on this one, so I think I'm gonna let the customer go on it, because this leak is not giving up its ghost easily. And as you can see, I did add UV dye in there. You can see the glow when my UV light hits it. Okay. And you can hear the compressor as it's reaching its minimum temperature. Every now and then in the background you can hear it kick in and kick out with a normal temperature, a normal pressure. Let's let it go through a cycle until we can hear the compressor kick out. I have to keep talking because there's music playing in the background, and if YouTube little Nazi algorithm catches any music in the background, I get flagged. The last one I got flagged on was by something called CD Baby. Did a copyright strike against the music. So if you have music on in the background and you're making recordings, you have to keep on talking to wash it out. So let's go over here, and as you can see, we are definitely cold. There's no problem with there with saying the air conditioning is not working, because that's from the cold vent hitting the side right here, and we have a little bit of the cold vent coming up here. So when you know somebody did your air conditioning and they did it right, you usually will have this little phenomenon going on there. And that's it on this one, unless there's a second video and I find anything unusual or exciting to report back on. that's it. Take a look at the pressures one last time we go. And these are normal pressures for these ambient conditions and temperatures with a full system with the refrigerant charge, not by guessing and adding it from a can, but actually weighing it in by weight properly.